And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for our second game of the night. It's the number 4 seed Albany Warriors against the number 8 seed Northeast Nodaway Boys. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Home Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Ward County Cattlemen's Association, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany, along with Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, Sublime Formal Wear on the west side of the square in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, RMI Insurance with locations in Grant City, Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Northeast Nodaway School Districts, and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Albany comes in with a record of 8-5. Northeast Nodaway a record of 1-8. Albany lost on a buzzer beater at the end of the game, 56-55 last night against Platte Valley, and it was Northeast Nodaway losing to Worth County last night, 63-41. We'll be back to have more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sam Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for our second game of the night. And it is the number 4 seed Albany Warriors taking on the 8 seed Northeast Nodaway Blue Jays. Again, last night it was Albany losing on a banked-in corner 3 off the hands of Ada McQueen. 50, and it was Albany that fell 56-55. Northeast Nodaway lost in the late game last night to Worth County 63-41. That's how both these teams find themselves in here to this consolation semifinal.
Well, and you talked about the fatigue factor. If there is one,
Northeast Nodaway boys should really have one having the really late game.
They had the really late game, but man, they play a lot of, they play four freshmen a lot, and they're young. They got strong legs. They don't know any better anyway. They're just glad to be out there. The Albany boys had somewhat of a physical game, and they are really thin on the bench. They were thin on the bench anyway with Jarrett Smith's injury and keeping him from being able to play. And then Samuel Papa having the broken hand. They were that makes them really thin on the bench, and they had some foul trouble they had to play through, and be interesting to see how they bounce back. That was a devastating loss for them. I mean, I just talked to the mother of one of the boys, and they came back and they said one of the Albany defenders, they thought he even got a finger and kind of tipped that shot that banked in for a three-pointer that beat the Warriors by one. So it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back tonight.
Here's your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
The boys match up between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Northeast Nodaway Blue Jays, and the home team on the scoreboard, Albany Warriors. Starters, the Northeast Nodaway Blue Jays, number 10, Reese Gray. Number 12, Lance Grundy. Number 13, Ben Roberts. Number 22, Wyatt Skadden. And number 23, Leah Cordell. Blue Jays are coached by Ike Porter and assisted by Leighton Fields. Starters for your Albany Warriors. Number 4, Barrett Worrell. Number 5, Jace Palmer. Number 12, Dalton Worrell. Number 20, Lucas Mangle. And number 32, Shay Miller. The Warriors are coached by head Curtis Cox and assisted by Jamie Nichols.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. For Northeast Nodaway, Reese Gray, Lance Rundy, Benton Roberts, Wyatt Skadden, and Liam Cordell. For Albany, it'll be Barrett Worrell, Jace Palmer, Dalton Worrell, Lucas Engel, and Shay Miller. Albany wears their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. Northeast Nodaway, their road blue uniforms, black lettering outlined in white. As we tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396.
Well, this might be one of the few games the Warriors may have a little bit of a size advantage, although Northeast Nodaway pretty athletic.
Yes. So one of the other problems will be, though, is with the shot going up and in that time from Liam Cordell is at the moment with who's out on the floor, who does Shay Miller guard?
Well, that's a good point. It about has to be Rundy, you would think, but I don't know that.
And putting it up and in, there is Dalton Worrell. It's nice to see him back after picking up a little bit of an ankle injury last night. He kind of was a little hampered there in that fourth quarter whenever Platte Valley made their comeback. As another drive up and in, that time good from Benton Roberts.
Well, the defense is going to have to change real quick for the Warriors. They've just had 2 times now. They've just taken the ball and take 1 or 2 dribbles and gotten a shot 10 feet from the basket.
We talked about who Shay Miller was going to guard. The other problem is for Northeast Nodaway, who's going to be able to guard Shay Miller inside as Barrett Worrell drives in. A jump ball will stay here with the Warriors.
Well, the only difference maybe with Shay is he's not really
he doesn't look to be
minded.
offensive.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't look to score
really
much.
Good passer
yes.
out of the post. Not going to look to score much.
Miller will inbounds here for the Warriors. Up top here for Barrett Worrell, top of the key over to left wing for Dalton. Inside for Miller, who goes up off glass for 2.
Nice cut, nice pass nice find by Dalton Worrell.
Benton Roberts, left wing, shot from 3, rolls out, rebound pulled in here by Palmer. Barrett Worrell left wing for Shea Miller.
Got Palmer. Got a mismatch inside on Palmer. Got to go. You got to get it in there. Angle had a chance, didn't do it.
Dalton Worrell over for Miller. Trying to leave it off that time for Palmer. Tipped up, picked up by Angle, left wing. Now Miller with it on the baseline, back in the corner for Barrett Worrell.
Had Worrell on a cut, too, that was wide open.
Shea Miller inside, leaves it for Palmer, goes strong, up off glass for 2.
Well, you've either got a guard. They've got Rundy with a little bit of length, but he's either got to guard Miller or Palmer, one of the two.
And right now, guarding against Miller as the shot misses off back iron, that time from Skadden, and Skadden will have the other one. But right now is Jace Palmer who has it in the corner. Off his foot, picked up here by Dalton Worrell on the left wing. He'll turn the corner, spins inside the paint, goes up, he'll be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Lance Rundy. That'll be his first, team's first.
And the Warriors have been kind of a Jekyll and Hyde from the free throw line.
Yes. Last night, I believe, was 11 for 21. And then the night before, or last Friday night, they were 21 for 21 on their first couple attempts as Dalton will hit the first.
Finished, 24 for 27?
Yes.
I think.
Dalton will hit the first 2. 8-4, Warriors with a 4-point lead. 5:25 left to play here in the opening quarter. Over to the right wing with it now. Here is Reese Gray. He loses it out of bounds here off the Warriors.
I think Miller kind of picked his pocket as he went up for that layup.
We'll send it in for Skadden up top now here for Liam Cordell. Over to the right wing for Roberts. Cordell right wing. Good job there by Dalton Worrell to put his hand up until the defender guarding against Cordell could get there. Cordell drives, baseline, puts up the shot, puts it in for 2. Eight to 6, Warriors lead. 4:45 left to play here in the opening quarter. Barrett Worrell gets it across the timeline over to left wing here for Angle. Back over to the right wing to Barrett. Trying to get it inside here for Miller. Trying to leave it off there for Palmer. The pass stolen away right to Skadden. And the pass to Gray goes off of him, but then off the foot of Barrett Worrell as Zayden Palmer going to check in here for Angle. 4:26 left to play here in the first. Ball inbounds for Rundy, up top to Gray. Into the corner, shot from 3. Roberts misses off back iron. Shea Miller on the rebound. Barrett Worrell dribbles in, strong off glass, puts it in for 2.
Well, I think a mismatch for the Warriors to maybe look at is Palmer in the block, but he's now being guarded, or he's guarding Rundy, but I think Rundy is guarding Miller.
Yes.
And there's definitely a little mismatch in size there.
Said Skadden is the one that has been guarding against Jace Palmer. Roberts with the basketball, sends over to the right wing here for Cordell. Up top for Skadden. Over to the right wing, back for Cordell. Shot from 3, knocks it down.
Freshman with 7 early.
It's back to a 1-point game here. Warriors lead 10-1. Zayden Palmer into the corner for Miller. Over top the defense for Palmer. It's overthrown, picked off here by Roberts. Right wing for Skadden. Drives in, goes up. Can't finish. Rebound from Rundy. Back up and in for 2. Barrett Worrell top of the key, underneath 3 left to play here in the opening quarter. Shea Miller top or at the high post, over to Barrett Worrell. Shot from the deep right wing, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in here by Northeast Nodaway. Finds Rundy, who puts it up off glass for two. 13-10, now a 3-point lead here for the Blue Jays. 2.5 left here in the opening quarter. Dalton Worrell spins inside the paint. He's going to be fouled. It'll be called here on the floor against the Blue Jays. And they're going to get the foul called here against Rundy. That'll be his second, team second. The pass just a little behind. Jace Palmer picked up here by Dalton Worrell.
Going to be
inside for Miller. Goes right at Rundy with 2 fouls. His shot too strong. Tipped out of bounds off the hands of Northeast Nodaway, out of bounds. Miller to inbounds here for the Warriors. Into the corner, Jace Palmer, shot from 3. Misses it short. Out of bounds here off of, again, Northeast Nodaway. Timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
2:13 left to play here in the opening quarter. 13-10 is the lead here in favor of the Blue Jays. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Shea Miller to inbounds for Dalton Worrell inside the paint. Puts it up off glass for 2. Dalton with 6 of the 12 here for the Warriors in the early going. Roberts with the basketball, left wing. Sends it across for Skadden. Back out, shot from 3. Cordell knocks down another. He's got 10 here in the early going for Northeast Nodaway. 16-12, it's a 4-point Northeast Nodaway lead. And Palmer going to be called here for the travel. Checking in here for Rundy is going to be Jace Burns. And Angle will check back in here for Zayden Palmer. Right wing here for Cordell. Drives. Now leaves it back off here for Gray. Skadden left wing. Up to Gray. Cordell back to Gray. Into the corner now to Skadden. Liam Cordell back to Gray, right wing. Trying to send it up top for Roberts. Skadden, shot from 3. Knocks it down. 19-12, a 7-point Blue Jay lead. Palmer drives, sends it back out for Engel over to the right wing for Dalton Worrell. He'll drive, goes straight at the hoop, lays it off glass for 2.
Well, I think Cordell caught one in the mouth, but he just got too close.
Yeah. Skadden, top of the key. Burns into the corner. Roberts from 3. Knocks down another.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they're going to shoot it like that all night, of course, the Warriors aren't really getting there where they can challenge.
4 for 6, though, from behind the arc tonight here to start for Northeast Nodaway in this first quarter. Barrett Worrell about loses, has it in the corner. Dalton Worrell, shot at the buzzer. No good, short. After 1 quarter of play, a 22-14, 8-point Blue Jay lead. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
22-14 is the lead here for Northeast Nodaway. They'll have the basketball to start out the second quarter of play. Northeast Nodaway 4 for 6 from the three-point arc in the early going. As the ball inbounds up top for Skadden.
Well, it's been the classic drive, and if you go off to help, you're going to leave a three-point shooter, and they're not missing them.
Yeah. Cordell deep three this time. This time miss off back iron, hits up off the top of the off the top of the backboard.
Well, I was going to say if he hit that one, it'd be time to head for the beach and look for buried treasure.
Yeah. Barrett Worrell brings the ball across midcourt, has it up at the top of the key. Shane Miller up the high post. Back for Barrett Worrell, left wing, trying to send it into his brother Dalton. The pass just off the mark, goes out of bounds.
Just even their passing's a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just stand straight up and bounce the ball.
Skadden on the inbounds. Gets it across midcourt here for the Blue Jays. Over to the right wing with it for Gray. Into the corner now for Cordell. Roberts for Reese Gray. Up top to Skadden, over to left wing. Roberts shot from three. Knocks down another. He's got 8. Barrett Worrell is going to be fouled here at the high post. A foul going to go against Northeast Nodaway. It'll go against Benton Roberts, his first, team's first. Rundy will check in here for Gray with 6:50 left to play here in the second quarter. Miller throws it into the backcourt, but over the head of Palmer, out of bounds.
Well, on top of that, 5 turnovers for the Warriors here, and all of them really have been just bad passes.
Yeah.
I mean,
as the pass to Benton Roberts sails over his head off the hands of Skadden.
Yeah. I don't think Roberts was expecting that either.
Yeah. 25-14. It's an 11-point lead here for the Blue Jays. 6:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Shea Miller, right wing. Up top for Barrett Worrell. The pass to Palmer stolen away here by Skadden, and he's going to be fouled here by Barrett Worrell. As the Warriors just look completely discombobulated out there tonight.
Well, I think Worrell thought that Palmer was going to make a curl cut, and Palmer tried to fade and just threw it right to the defender.
Timeout called here by the Warriors. We're back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
25-14, 6:24 left to play here in the second quarter. And at the line, coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, here will be Northeast Nodaway, as it'll be Wyatt Scadden at the line here for 2 free throws. And Scadden will hit the first. Northeast Nodaway with a 13-point lead. Here over the Warriors with 6:20 left to play here in the second quarter. 27-14. Zayden Palmer, left wing, gets it for Worrell inside. And he's going to be tied up. Jump ball will stay here with the Warriors.
Warriors just look discombobulated, out of sync, out of sorts.
Miller will inbounds here for the Warriors. Inbounds for Dalton Worrell on the block. Leaves it for Jace Palmer as he drives in. He's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Liam Cordell. That will be his first, team second. First attempt upcoming here from Palmer. Bounces out. Hits on the second. 27-15, Cordell with the basketball. Gets it across midcourt, trying to get to Burns. Knocked away, picked up here by Dalton Worrell. Worrell drives down to the block. He's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2, as I believe they're going to get Scadden this time on the foul.
Well, sometimes.
And it will be Scadden.
Your defense can feed your offense if they can force a couple of turnovers here.
Foul against Scadden, his first. Team's third, as Dalton will hit the first free throw. Lucas Angle will check back in here for Zayden Palmer. Just a little over 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Worrell trying to bring it back to a 10-point ball game. And does. Ball thrown away, picked up here by Barrett Worrell. Kept it in play, picked up now here by Roberts. Quickly sending it up for Burns. Following is going to be Rundy. He's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go here against Jace Palmer. That will be his first, team second. And Rundy will hit the first. Misses on the second and unable to keep the ball in bounds.
Well, just kind of out-hustled Angle for that.
Yeah. As Palmer will check in here for Angle of 5:39 left to play here in the second. .11 lead here for Northeast Nodaway, 28-17. Barrett Worrell with the basketball, has it up at the top of the key over the left wing for Zayden Palmer. Zayden into the corner here for Miller. Warriors having a spacing issue a little bit here too. As Shea Miller drives down the block, he'll have it knocked out of bounds off the shot from Burns, as Burns will block it. Cordell will check out as Reese Gray checks back in here for the Blue Jays.
I still think they've got a mismatch with Jace Palmer, but they have a tough time keeping him in the low post.
Yeah.
Their offense has got him running in and out of the low post.
Barrett Worrell inside the paint, gets it back here for Palmer. Drives to the block, he's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. As they're going to get Rundy, that'll be his third.
Well, they are really trying to help on Barrett Worrell.
as Palmer will hit the first.
I'm sure they're aware of his three-point shooting ability. If anybody watched the game against Platte Valley or followed him the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah. Jude Archer will check in here for Rundy. Second free throw from Jace Palmer. Misses off back iron. Tipped around. Picked up here by Zayden Palmer. Back to Jace. Jace dribbles in. Goes up, and he's going to be fouled here on the floor, but he's still going to end up at the line as Warriors in the bonus.
Well,
as the foul's going to go here against Jace Burns.
I thought Jace might have gotten away with the travel, but the foul may have been the reason why he traveled, too.
So Warriors in the bonus here for the final 4:55 here the second quarter. As Jace will hit the first free throw. And he'll hit on the second as well. Timeout going to be called here by Northeast Nodaway as the Warriors pull it back within 8. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert, though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
28-20 is the lead here in favor of Northeast Nodaway. They'll have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Warriors come out with a little pressure here, a little 2-2-1.
Burns got behind the defense, couldn't make the Warriors pay for it. Rebound picked up here by the Warriors.
Shea Miller went for the steal.
Dalton Worrell down to the block, goes strong off glass for 2.
And if Miller's going to go after a steal, he's got to get it because there's nobody else back there.
Reese Gray back for Roberts. Getting it across here for Skadden. Burns up top here for Roberts. Into the corner to Skadden. And they're going to get a foul called here against Shea Miller. Kind of put out that hip and picked up the foul. It'll be his first, team's third. Maybe not the worst because it was going to be an open layup otherwise for Skadden.
Cordell been out for a while. I wonder what he didn't have foul trouble, does he?
I don't believe so. As driving in. Now
help.
back out to Burns. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound picked up here by Barrett Worrell. He'll slow things up as he doesn't have numbers.
Good defense by Northeast Nodaway.
Barrett Worrell finds his brother Dalton up the high post. Dribbles in. Goes strong. And he'll finish amongst some contact inside as it's now down to a 4-point ball game. Was 13 as the Warriors on a big run here as Jace Palmer going to be called for the foul. Going after loose ball, kind of got up and under and kind of took the legs out from under Skadden.
Well, give him credit for hustling, but Skadden beat him to the ball, and it's a foul.
That'll be the second here against Palmer. Team's fourth.
Got to be smart now.
3.5 left to play here in the second quarter. Right wing with it for Archer. Gray gets it in the corner here for Roberts. Burns over to the right wing to Archer. Back up top to Roberts. And a foul called here against Dalton Worrell is going to put Northeast Nodaway at the line. As both teams now in the bonus here for the final 3:04 of the second quarter. First free throw from Roberts is good. Kind of breaks the scoring lull that Northeast Nodaway's been in over the last 2 minutes or so.
The pressure's kind of discombobulated them a little bit. Their spacing hasn't been the best.
Roberts hits them both, 30-24, back up to a 6-point Northeast Nodaway lead. Barrett Worrell, top of the key. High post for Shea Miller. Finds Palmer down on the block off glass for 2. Give Jace now 8 points here in the ball game. Skadden gets the ball across midcourt, stolen away from behind by Barrett Worrell. Trying to leave it off for his brother. Somehow got through a couple of hands. Dalton finishes it off. And he, in the early going, has 16.
That was kind of a gift, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that pass should have been a turnover. There's another one.
Tipped, picked up by Dalton Worrell. Spin Palmer, trying to send it back to Dalton Worrell. And a travel going to be called here against Palmer. (30-28, 2:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Benton Roberts with the basketball. Skadden at midcourt, sends over to left wing, shot from 3. Jude Archer off the bench, knocks one down. 33-28, 2:03 back to play here in this second quarter. It's a 5-point Northeast Nodaway lead. Barrett Worrell, top of the key here for the Warriors. Over to Shea Miller, left wing. Drives, now pulls it back as Palmer made it down to the block just as Miller was trying to head that way. Dalton Worrell inside the paint, spins, nowhere to go, trying to send it out. A foul going to be called here against the Blue Jays. Foul is going to go here against Reese Gray. That'll be his first. First free throw from Dalton Worrell. Rolls out and rolled all the way around on the inside and popped out. Misses on the second ball, tipped around. Miller has it in the corner. Down to Jace Palmer on the block.
Ooh.
And a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. And we'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. 33-28 is the lead here in favor of Northeast Nodaway. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Shea Miller to inbounds here for the Warriors. Into the corner, Barrett Worrell, corner 3. Long rebound pulled in by Miller. Jace Palmer inside, goes up, puts it in for 2.
Well, that's just the matchup that I don't think Skadden's got enough to guard Palmer on the block.
Gray gets across midcourt. A foul going to be called here against Miller. And it's going to put Gray at the line here for 2 free throws. That'll be the second against Shea. Shea didn't think so, but I think he did get a piece of Gray. as Gray hits the first. Gray misses on the second. Jace Palmer on the rebound. As Miller kind of comes down awkwardly on his leg, and officials timeout to have Miller come out as Angle going to check in.
Now you might, of course I said this last night, the Warriors ran off 7 points in the last minute, but with Miller on the bench, you may want to use a little time here. Kind of got some mismatches at the other end. Either that, but if you can get Palmer down the low block, I sure want to take advantage of that. Got the same matchup.
Trying to get it to him, knocked away. Palmer on the floor for it, gets it off for Dalton Worrell. And he's going to be called for the double dribble.
Well, he had his brother in the corner, and that's pass.
I think he kind of saw him there and was trying to get away. Well, they're going to get a foul.
Wow, I thought they had a carry.
I thought they were too. Foul must have come first. Foul goes against Burns. That's his second.
There's a little bump and run going on. There's a lot of hands on him when he drives.
Dalton will hit the first. Hits the second as well. 18 here in the first half for Dalton Worrell with 49 seconds still left to play here in the second quarter. 34-32, Northeast Nodaway with a 2-point lead. They led by as much as 13.
Now you really want to keep Northeast Nodaway off the foul line. Yep, there.
And a foul going to be called here against Zayden Palmer.
Warriors just have bad matchups.
Yeah.
They've got a couple people that are just really having to guard people that I don't physically think they can cover.
First free throw from Cordell. Rims out. Shea Miller will check back in here for Zayden Palmer. Cordell misses on the second. Jace Palmer on the rebound. Warriors can take the lead here on this possession as they trail here by 2 with 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Trying to get it to Shea Miller, high post knocked away, picked up here by Jace Palmer, top of the key. Now they'll get to Miller, high post. He got tripped up. Loses it, picked up here by Gray. Roberts for Burns, can't get it. Shea Miller for Lucas Engel, he'll lose it. And a foul going to be called here against Wyatt Skadden with a second left.
Oh, boy.
So Lucas Engel at the free throw line here for 2 free throws as Skadden picks up the foul on what was a lot of madness there in those final couple of seconds with 1.1 still left to play here in the first half. Engel will hit the first, makes it a 1-point ball game. He can tie it up here. Engel hits them both. We're tied here at 34. Ball tipped there by Dalton Worrell, and we will go to halftime tied after Northeast Nodaway led by as much as 13 in the first half. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV is brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
34-34 at the half. Albany Northeast Nodaway Tide. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Centers, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Home Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance at Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formwear, both on the west side of the square in Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, RMI Insurance in Grant City, Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, Albany and Northeast Nodaway School Districts, and the Printer New Shopper located in Albany. Taking a look here at the stats from the first half for Albany, they're shooting just 11 for 17 from the field, 0 for 3 though from behind the three-point arc, 12 for 16 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Dalton Worrell with 18 points, 10 points tonight for Jace Palmer, and then it's 2 points on the night tonight for Barrett Worrell, Lucas Engel, and Shea Miller. For Northeast Nodaway, they're shooting 11 for 18 from the field. Their difference, 6 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 6 for 10 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Benton Roberts and Liam Cordell, each with 10 points, 5 points tonight for Wyatt Skadden. 3 points are also 5 points tonight for Lance Rundy, 3 points tonight for Jude Archer, 1 point in the night for Reese Gray.
So we're tied, basically got the same shooting percentage from the field. Neither team has taken a lot of shots. No. 18 of the 17, that's not but great efficiency, 11 made field goals for both. The difference, the Warriors have the big advantage at the free throw line, Northeast not away from the three-point line.
Yes.
And that's kind of the difference in the ball game right now. I think one of the things that has kind of jumped out at me, the Warriors have looked like they've tried to go inside a little bit more, which is part of the reason why they're getting to the foul line as much as they are. The Blue Jays have preferred to play, but they're doing a lot of driving, kicking the ball out. You come off and help on the drivers, and they kick the ball out for open threes, and they're not missing.
No.
And I think one of the biggest change I thought was the Warriors went to some pressure, and I thought even if they didn't get a turnover, Northeast Nodaway had no turnovers in the first quarter, had 5 in the second. The Warriors have 9 for the first half, but 5 in the second quarter, and I thought a couple of those led to baskets.
Yes.
But I thought the biggest thing it did was it just kind of disrupted their offense. They had trouble getting back into the flow of their offense, even when they did break the pressure. And the Warriors got lucky a couple times. They missed a couple of point-blank layups that may have made a difference. One of the things I thought was curious, unless Rundy's got foul trouble.
Rundy has 3 fouls.
Oh, okay. That's why
Cordell did not, though.
Okay.
He sat out for quite a bit of that second quarter without foul trouble.
And I think Cordell had 10 in the first quarter.
Yes.
And then he sat down for quite a while, and I thought maybe there was illness, injury, foul trouble, something. It's not foul trouble. But anyway, it's a good first half. This is the highest scoring first half we've seen in the tournament. And, the Warriors, I think maybe they were a little bit like the girls last night. They maybe expected an easy time of it, and finally woke up in the second quarter a little bit and fought their way back into a tie. Now we got a ball game for the rest of the game, and now it may come down to fouls and foul trouble.
We'll be back to start out the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
Northeast Nodaway basketball coming out of the halftime break here, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Liam Cordell with the basketball up at the top of the key. Over to the left wing with it now for Gray. Wyatt Skadden with the basketball, elevates, puts up the shot, misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Jace Palmer.
Now 2-3 zone by Northeast Nodaway, I assume because of the fouls and the Warriors being able to get inside.
Palmer at the high post. Sends it in the corner for Engel. Right wing here for Barrett Worrell. Back to Engel. Down to Palmer on the baseline. Sends it back up top for Barrett Worrell. Deep three. Top of the key. Knocks it down.
It's a good start for him. Missed his first couple. I thought he hurried him maybe just a little bit.
Benton Roberts over to left wing with it here for Gray. Up top now to Skadden. Over to the right wing. Cordell drives. Has a foul called here against Miller. Again, Miller doesn't believe it.
I didn't either.
I think he had a lot of ball, but maybe a little bit of body contact
maybe
down
from
low.
behind. That'd be the only thing it would have been.
Cordell misses on the first. Miller will check out as Aiden Palmer checks in.
Picked up a third.
Northeast Nodaway starts to make a comeback here. It takes a significant lead. Expect Miller to come back in as Cordell hits on the second. 37-35, Warriors with the 2-point lead. They haven't led since back in the first.
Yeah, back to man, just gave him one shot. Worrell hits, oh, what the heck.
That pass tipped out of bounds here off of Northeast Nodaway.
Well, it's a good thing that was tipped because I don't think it had a chance of getting there.
Lucas Angle with the basketball, trying to send it to Zayden Palmer. Picked it up off the bounce, puts it in off glass for two.
Well, that's not how you draw it up, but the Warriors will take it.
A minute and a half gone here in the third, 39-35. Reese Gray, top of the key, three. Can't get the shot to fall in. Rundy trying to pull in the rebound, is going to be fouled here on the baseline as Dalton Worrell will pick up the foul. The foul against Dalton will be his second. Team's second as well. Benton Roberts will inbounds. Rundy puts it up off glass for two. .6:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Lucas Angle over to left wing. Jace Palmer drives in. Goes to the hoop, can't finish as he puts it up too strong off glass. Rebound made by Cordell. Skadden over to the left wing. Now with it here is Roberts back up top for Cordell. Skadden with his foot on the line, knocks it down for a long two. Tied back up here at 39, 5.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Barrett Worrell, top of the key. Dribbles in, leaves it off for Dalton. He'll drive baseline and finds himself just enough separation as he puts it up off glass for two. He's got 20 in the ball game. In the corner, Skadden inside now for Rundy. His shot off the mark, tipped, picked up here by Angle.
That was partially blocked by Worrell, I think.
Palmer, right?
Palmer, I mean.
Barrett Worrell with the basketball up the top of the key. Trying to get it here now to Palmer. Has it up at the top of the key. Back up top now for Barrett Worrell. 4:45 left to play in the third. Up top now to Dalton.
Pretty good job by Palmer there. I thought he just did just enough.
Palmer going up, trying to get Rundy in foul trouble. He's got three already. Couldn't finish though that time is Jace.
So good job by Palmer, I thought, to at least get things kind of calmed down a little bit.
Reese Gray misses from three, and the rebound pulled down by Rundy and stripped immediately out of his hands there by Dalton Worrell. Drives down to the block, puts it up off glass. He's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two free throws.
A little body bump.
It's Rundy. It's going to be his fourth. It's only, I take that back, they're going to put it against Liam Cordell, his second. As Dalton will hit the first free throw. Timeout called here by Northeast Nodaway. Back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
42-39, 4:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Dalton Worrell at the line for one more free throw. And he hits it.
You almost wonder, are we possibly looking at a box and one idea here? There's 20 points for Worrell, I believe.
22 already.
22.
And this one goes out of bounds. Trying to get it back to the wing there for Liam Cordell. Shea Miller going to check back in as he's going to let Jace Palmer get a breather here with 4:07 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball tipped off the hands of Angle, out of bounds.
Catch it with two hands.
Benton Roberts with the basketball up the top of the key. Back up top to Roberts. Trying to send it back to the opposite block. Stolen away here by Zayden Palmer. He'll slow things up, trying to get it to Barrett Worrell. Almost turned into another turnover, but he's able to run it down in the corner. Shea Miller at the high post. Sends it back out to Zayden Palmer. Up top now for Barrett. Barrett Worrell drives to the block, and he's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. I believe they're going to get Skadden this time here against the Blue Jays, and they will. It'll be his third.
I thought maybe Skadden going to leave him alone and turn him over to Rundy, but Rundy's got foul troubles too.
So now both Skadden and Rundy with three. As Barrett hits the first free throw. Second from Barrett is good. 45-39, 3.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Benton Roberts gets it across midcourt. Sends it off now for Skadden in the corner. His shot misses off back iron, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Dalton Worrell. Roberts to inbounds. Up top for Rundy. Shot from three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Angle. Barrett had it knocked away from him, fell to the ground. Jump ball stays here with the Warriors. It's kind of knocked out his hands and he kind of slipped right on over the basketball. Northeast Nodaway ties it up, stays here with the Warriors as Jace Palmer will come in and check in here for Lucas Angle. Zayden Palmer left wing, has it up at the top of the key. Finds Barrett Worrell right wing. He'll drive to the block, goes strong at the glass, puts it in for two. Up to an 8-point Warrior lead now with 2:44 left here in the third. Roberts.
No, don't do that. Just stay off. Not that you got a lot of foul trouble, but you don't want to get yourself to the position where
he's already got two. As Cordell goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Zayden Palmer on the rebound is going to be fouled. Foul will go against Cordell, his third now. Cordell, Skadden, and Rundy now with three. 2:15 left to play in the third quarter. Warriors lead by 8, 47-39.
You know, I wondered how close he's getting to that 10-second mark.
He's got a good internal clock.
Okay. I know when it's time to eat. That's
my internal clock too. As the ball tipped out of bounds there off of Lance Rundy.
You almost wonder if Miller was waiting for Zayden Palmer to make a back cut and didn't get it.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Zayden Palmer to inbounds to his brother Jace on the block. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity, no good. Miller there for the third opportunity. Still can't get it to go. Dalton Worrell this time gets the foul that both Palmer and Miller were looking for. 4 opportunities there on that one possession for the Warriors. And it ends up with Dalton Worrell at the line. And the second foul called here against Reese Gray, his and team's 4th here for the Blue Jays. As Dalton Worrell will miss on the free throw. And I'm not certain, I believe. I take that back. It was not. I thought it might have been his first free throw miss, but he's 8 for 11. Now 9 for 12 from the free throw line. Checking back in will be Jace Burns here for Northeast Nodaway.
In fact, I thought he missed the first 2 he took.
I think he hit the first 2. I think he missed the next.
Okay.
I think he then missed 2 out of his next 4. I think is how it went. Rundy, top of the key. Over for Cordell. Up top for Roberts. For Burns.
Better defense by the Warriors, and as I say that, they probably give up a basket.
Skadden leaves it short. Rundy on the putback, up and in for 2.
And I thought Rundy was the beneficiary of Palmer coming off to help.
Yes.
On the driver.
Dalton Worrell, high post. Fighting his way into the zone, trying to send it out to Palmer. Knocked away by Northeast Nodaway. Picked up in the corner here by Cordell. Trying to send it in the corner to Roberts. Stolen away here by Dalton Worrell. Goes up, lays it up off glass for 2. 50-41, 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Ball tipped away from behind by Miller. And now Miller on the drive, goes up, puts it in, and picks up the foul. As Burns is going to be called for the foul. That'll be his 3rd.
Forced to steal, ran the floor. Nice pass from Barrett Worrell.
Timeout going to be called here by the Blue Jays. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave, fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
22.8 left to play here in the third. 52-41 is the lead here for the Warriors. Shea Miller at the free throw line for the and one opportunity. Trying to turn this into a 12-point Warrior lead. And Blue Jays led as much as 13 early in the second quarter. Warriors tied it up at 34 at the half, and they haven't relinquished the lead here in this third quarter as they pushed it out to 11, looking to try and go up 12 with 22.8 left in the third.
The 6 for 9 from 3, and I think they've gotten 1 here in the third, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
They are not. They're 0 for 3 from behind the three-point arc. Dalton Worrell on the rebound, no good. Rundy gets the rebound this time, and a foul going to be called here against the Warriors. Foul goes here against Barrett Worrell. That is going to be his second,
well,
team's third.
I thought Dalton Worrell came down with that. I thought he might have gotten fouled going back up that time, but maybe worse than some of the ones we've seen.
Yeah. Rundy with the basketball sends it up top. Over to left wing for Roberts. Up top for Skadden. Over to the right wing for Cordell. Skadden. Deep three. Misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in by Barrett Worrell. Full court shot, no good. And after 3 quarters of play, it's an 11-point Warrior lead, 52-41. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
52-41. Warriors with the lead here over Northeast Nodaway. It'll be Northeast Nodaway to start out the basketball here to start out the 4th quarter of play.
Well, along with the better defense, I also had a couple of position changes. Have Barrett Worrell now guarding Cordell and Dalton Worrell on Roberts. And I think that's maybe tightened up their defense a little bit.
Skadden up at the top of the key. Leaves it up top here for Cordell. Up now to Roberts. Right wing to Skadden.
Pretty smart, seamless switches between Miller and Zayden Palmer, too. They're helping, then they get back to avoid the mismatches.
Baseline for Rundy. Back out again here for Roberts. Skadden. Can't get the shot to fall. Zayden Palmer on the rebound is going to be fouled as Burns going to pick up his 4th. I said, Zayden Palmer's been taking some hits.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, he's done a really good job. He and Palmer switching and then picking it's not only the switch, but it's the right time to go back to the player you were guarding so you avoid a mismatch in the process.
Leaving somebody wide open as well.
And that's
that one overthrown, and it's going to be picked off.
That was a bad pass.
Here by Benton Roberts. Now Cordell, step back 3. Deep on the left wing, can't finish. Rebound pulled in here by Barrett Worrell. Barrett Worrell has the shot blocked, and the rebound knocked out of bounds here off of Northeast Nodaway.
We had Barrett Worrell standing about 2 feet away from him, unguarded.
Inbounds in the corner here for Dalton Worrell. Drives baseline. Can't finish this time. Rebound pulled in here by Skadden. Up top for Skadden, all alone.
Had a look.
Right wing, Gray misses off iron. Rebound made there by Rundy. He's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2.
We got Miller, I think.
That'll be his 4th. Rundy misses the first off back iron.
Among the other things Miller does really well, one of the things I think he does really well is has an understanding of help defense and getting back when he can, boxes out, does a lot of the fundamental things.
Second shot there from Rundy just bounces out. Dalton Worrell brings the ball across midcourt. Even on the full court pressures, he's kind of the quarterback in the back area, kind of telling everybody where he needs to go. Barrett Worrell back out for Zayden Palmer over left wing to Jace Palmer. To Worrell. Spins, loses it. Still rolling around. Barrett Worrell dives for it and is going to be called for the foul. Coach Cox not very enamored with that call. thought maybe it was still a loose ball, as a foul against Barrett is going to be his third.
Well, Worrell's gotten away with a lot of things in the spin dribbles in the middle of the lane, and as a general rule, you're not going to get many of those because of where the help defense comes from.
It's going to go off the foot of Palmer. They're going to get a kick here against Albany. Stays here with Northeast Nodaway. 5:59 left to play here in the fourth. 52-41. Still looking for the first points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the only thing I can think of was they were trying to discuss whether or not it was an intentional kick. Because you can throw it off somebody's foot. Boy, that's a...
As Rundy going to get the bucket and the foul.
That's the old screen the screener.
Yeah.
The Warriors have given it up twice.
Zayden Palmer picks up his second, team's third. As Northeast Nodaway has brought this back into a single-digit ball game. Rundy misses on the and one opportunity.
Warriors need a basket. They haven't scored, been a little quiet here for a while.
Angle top of the key, sends over to the right wing to Barrett Worrell. Backdoor cut to his brother Dalton. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Good pass, good cut.
Foul goes against Reese Gray, his third, team second.
I sometimes think Dalton dribbles too much in the middle of the lane, but he does make good hard cuts to the basket, and he's good to finish around the basket.
Dalton hits the first. Hits on the second as well. 54-43, 5:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Roberts up top for Skadden. Over to the right wing now to Rundy. Back up top for Gray. Pass knocked and stolen away here by Barrett Worrell. Going to keep it himself and has it stripped out of his hands. No foul going to be called from behind against Reese Gray. That'll be his fourth. Foul called here on the floor. Again, that's the fourth now against Gray, team's third. Angle to inbounds. They have Barrett Worrell wide open in that corner. Misses on the three. Rebound picked up here by Reese Gray. Shot from Cordell, knocks it in. They've been kind of quiet from behind the arc since that first quarter. They knock one down here, bring it to an 8-point ball game. Zayden Palmer, top of the key over the left wing for Jace Palmer. Jace drives, and he's going to be fouled. Coming in to try and get the charge there is Gray. He will foul out of the ball game as Jace a little slow to get up. So Reese Gray is going to foul out of the ball game. As Jude Archer set to come in, but he's going to come in here for Gray.
Another three-point shooter.
Yeah.
So hit one early in the first, or not
in
early, earlier in the game.
Yeah, hit one early. I think it was in the second quarter, I believe. First free throw here from Jace Palmer is good. Up to trying to get it up back to a double-digit ball game and a 4-possession ball game here. As he hits it. Just the first points of the half here for Palmer. Skadden drives, can't get it to go, and goes out of bounds here off of Jace Palmer. Almost went off of Skadden out of bounds after he missed it. But Archer right wing into the corner. Shot from three from Roberts. Misses short off iron. Rebound picked up here by Barrett Worrell. He'll slow things up. Smart play.
Yeah,
and now stolen away here by Roberts. And the pass to Rundy goes off his foot out of bounds.
had some opportunities.
56-46, Warriors with the 10-point lead, 4:18 left to play here in the ball game. Dalton Worrell gets the ball across midcourt. Over to the right wing, Barrett, wide open, right wing three, just misses off inside iron. Zayden Palmer on the rebound is going to be found. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as the Warriors now in the bonus.
Zayden Palmer's giving them some nice minutes here in the second half. 4 rebounds, solid defense.
Foul goes here against Rundy, his 4th. Shea Miller ready to check back in along with Burns here for Northeast Nodaway, as Palmer misses the first. Miller set to come in here for Zayden Palmer, as he'll wait as Burns will check in here for Rundy. Zayden will hit the second free throw as Miller will check in for him here with 4:06 left to play here in the 4th. 57-46, an 11-point Warrior lead. Roberts gets it across midcourt, has it up at the top of the key. Spins, leaves the shot short, rebound picked up here by Miller.
Thought maybe Roberts might have gotten fouled there, I thought.
Dalton Worrell's pass to Angle. Picked off here by Liam Cordell. Shot from 3. Misses off iron. Nobody travels for it for the Warriors on the rebound. Comes out to Jude Archer, who knocks it down from the corner. And it is now a 57-49 ball game in favor of the Warriors. 3:32 left in the 4th. Timeout called by Northeast Nodaway. Back with more in a moment.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
.332 left to play here in the 4th quarter. 57-49 is the lead here in favor of the Warriors. All the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Ball inbounds here for Barrett Ward.
Get out of there.
Pass back to Palmer. Goes out of bounds as the Warriors turn it over in the backcourt.
Well, first thing, get out of his way and let him bring it up the court. The Warriors, they've done this before where they just hang around and they bring a defender.
In the corner, Roberts from 3. Misses off back iron. Angle on the rebound. Barrett Worrell gets through the defense, and he's going to be fouled here on the floor, but again, will end up at the free throw line as the foul is going to go here against Benton Roberts. It'll be his 2nd.
Well, remember what a press does. If it doesn't turn you over, sometimes it makes you shoot the ball quickly.
Or just go faster than you want to.
Right.
As Barrett will miss the first one off back iron.
But they want you to shoot it quickly so they get the ball back, got a chance to get back in this.
Northeast Nodaway 1 timeout remaining. Warriors with 2 timeouts remaining. Second free throw from Barrett Worrell is good. A 9-point lead here in favor of the Warriors. But with the way Northeast Nodaway shot from behind the arc, that won't be long to catch up. Burns trying to send it inside for Skadden. Shot from 3, left wing, misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Barrett Worrell. Dalton gets it back to Barrett, who gets it across midcourt for Miller. And Miller has his move used on him there by Burns as it's knocked out of bounds from behind.
This is almost one of those, if they're going to play like that, you just spread the floor and let the Worrells try to drive.
Barrett Worrell, corner 3, misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Roberts. Benton Roberts, top of the key three. Maybe got a piece of it that time is Palmer. They're going to say no. Shea Miller will inbounds here for the Warriors. Ball inbounds here for Barrett Worrell. Gets it here for Miller, who gets it across midcourt. Usually you don't see it, but Shea Miller, the center on this team, is really kind of that calming presence when he has the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. You feel like everybody
just kind of exhales a little bit.
Everybody exhales when he gets it because he's going to do the right thing with it.
Benton Roberts picks up the foul. That's going to be his third. Dalton Worrell at the free throw line. So far tonight, Warriors 23 for 31 from the free throw line. Dalton 11 for 14.
Missed that one.
Misses that one long. Rundy will check back in here for Archer. He's hit a couple of big threes off the bench tonight here for Northeast Nodaway in limited time. Second free throw attempt for Worrell. Is good.
Well,
puts it back up to a 10-point lead.
Archer's had taken 2 shots and hit 2 threes.
Yeah. Burns, top of the key, trying to get it down to Skadden. Back out to the corner. Rundy from 3, long rebound pulled in here by Shea Miller. Barrett Worrell with the basketball. Caught in a trap, and he's going to be fouled here by Northeast Nodaway, as that's going to be the end of the night for Burns. I think it could have also gone against Rundy, but I think Burns thought, hey, I'd rather go out, let Rundy stay in. I'm just going to walk to the bench like it was me. I think it could have gone against either one of them.
Yeah.
First free throw from Barrett, misses short off front iron.
Now you
uncharacteristic.
You talked about the fatigue factor, and I think there may be something here.
Uncharacteristic missed free throws
here
from Barrett.
When you're playing the whole game and you got to handle the ball with under pressure the whole time.
Misses on the second ball, tipped up. Picked up here by Liam Cordell. Cordell's pass up top for Skadden. Trying to get it back here to Cordell. Stolen away here by Barrett Worrell. Gets it for Miller. Now back to Barrett. Barrett gets it across midcourt for Miller. Miller for Barrett Worrell. He's going to be fouled. As again, it'll be Roberts. This time it'll be his fourth. Barrett 3 for 6 from the free throw line here tonight. Missing, I believe, on 3 of his last 4. Hits the first here.
Both of the last ones were left short, which tells me legs are tired.
Second attempt here from Barrett Worrell. Is good.
You figure he's not going to miss them all.
Yeah. 61-49 up to now, a 12-point lead here for the Warriors. A full 4 possessions. As Roberts drives, he's going to be fouled. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as Dalton Worrell. He is going to pick up his third. When we just got to let him have the 2 points, let the clock continue to run.
And it was going to be a tough. It was going to be a tough 2.
Roberts will miss the first.
Well, for as hot as Northeast Nodaway was in the first half, they've gone that cold here in the second, both from the free throw line and from the field.
Roberts will hit the second. 61-50. Shea Miller will inbounds here for Barrett Worrell. Back to Miller. He'll bring the ball across midcourt, and a foul going to be called here against Rundy, as that'll be the end of his night, as he'll foul out. And Brady O'Connell, the freshman, will get his first action on the night. Dalton trying to have some sort of discussion with Coach Cox. Coach Cox not wanting to hear it, as Shea misses on the first. Shea misses on the second ball, rebounded here by Miller on the baseline. Barrett Worrell up at the top of the key for Palmer. Leaves it now here for Dalton Worrell. He's going to be fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Don't know if you can hear Coach Cox from the far sideline, but just telling his boys to just go towards the basket. You got 3 defenders up in half court. Just somebody go to the basket.
The Warriors have hit a little lull here.
As Dalton misses the first free throw, timeout called here by Northeast Nodaway. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany.
Dalton Worrell for the second free throw attempt here. Misses, rebound. And get a foul called here against Palmer. Foul against Jace is going to be his third. And at the line for the bonus here is going to be Liam Cordell.
Well, this has definitely thrown the schedule out of whack.
Yes. Only a couple minutes behind at the moment.
Oh, really? Okay.
Cordell misses. We started this game a couple minutes early.
Well, that makes it even worse.
Second free throw attempt from Cordell is good. 61-51, 10-point ball game here in favor of the Warriors. 55 seconds left here in the fourth. Barrett Worrell to bring the ball across midcourt. Has it up at the top of the key. Up top for Palmer. And he bounces this one off his foot out of bounds with 44 seconds remaining.
Well, the Warriors really haven't handled this late game situation very well, but I don't know that it's going to make any difference right now. It will down the road.
O'Connell shot from 3. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Archer. Back to O'Connell into the corner. Cordell shot from 3. No good. Rebound made by Miller.
And 10 rebounds for Shea Miller.
Barrett Worrell, little floater inside the paint, gets it to fall in. Back up to a 12-point lead with underneath 20 seconds left to play here in the ball game. Roberts from 2 and is going to be fouled as Dalton Worrell going to pick up his fourth. Mike, the one thing I'll say about it is you can't go home with extra. I mean,
no. Just in what universe is that ever going to be considered a good foul or what?
Yeah. Roberts will hit the first. It's the second. 13.4 left to play here in the ballgame. 10-point ball game. Palmer with the basketball. They need to get it across midcourt and then can hold it out.
Well, somebody got to get up the court.
Palmer gets across. 3 seconds. Into the corner angle. And that'll do it. 63-53 is the final. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner circle player of the game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
63-53 is the final in favor of the Warriors. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game for Albany. They're shooting 18 from 35 tonight from the field, 1 for 17 from the three-point line, 26 for 41 from the free throw line tonight. They were led in scoring tonight by Dalton Worrell with 28 points, 14 points tonight for Barrett Worrell, 12 points tonight for Jace Palmer, 4 points for Shea Miller, 2 points for Lucas Engel, 3 points tonight for Zayden Palmer. For Northeast Nodaway, they shoot 17 for 46 from the field, 8 for 25 from behind the three-point arc, 11 for 21 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Liam Cordell with 15 points, 13 points for Benton Roberts, 11 points tonight for Lance Rundy, 7 points for Wyatt Scadden, 6 points tonight for Jude Archer, 1 point on the night for Reese Gray. Mike, tonight our Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game is going to go to Dalton Worrell, finishing the night with 28 points.
Yeah, had a big night. I think if you'll ask him, he missed some free throws later. He could have really had a heck of a night. Could have made a case, I think, for Barrett World again, just simply because of the fact that he's got to handle the ball.
And I mean, you could have also made the case tonight. Jace Palmer,
Shea Miller,
had
10
exactly.
rebounds, and you made the comment. It just seems like when Shea has it, everybody just kind of calms down because you know he's going to do the right thing with it. He's not going to try to do stuff he can't do. Little rocky start for the Warriors. You know, looking at the stats, you'd say, well, how do you win by 10 or 12 when the other team got that many more shots than you did? Well, the Warriors had 41 free throw attempts, so a lot of those would have been shot attempts, but they had to go to the free throw line instead. And a lot of that's because they get the ball inside and they get the ball, take the ball to the basket strong, put themselves in the free throw lines. They've shot a lot of free throws this year.
And we'll be back with our third game of the night, North Andrew, North Nodaway girls, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.